Chocolate Crinkle Cookies are super fudgy, rich chocolate cookies crackled with powdered sugar. Super fun to make with kids and even more fun to eat. Hi guys, I'm Madeline here at Lakeside Table, and if you love to eat amazing food that is fast, fun, and easy to make, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because that is exactly what we do here. And these chocolate crinkle cookies that we're making today is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay guys, if you've cooked with me before, then you know the drill. The next step, mise en place. So go ahead and get all your ingredients together, and this step is crucial because it will save you so much time and aggravation. Once you have everything together, start by sifting all your dry ingredients together. Now that you've got all your dry ingredients sifted together, go ahead and set this aside. Now we're gonna mix together all of our wet ingredients. So melt your butter, and then once your butter is melted, either over the stove or in the microwave, whatever is easiest, go ahead and mix your sugar into your butter and add vanilla. Stir this, and then add 2 eggs, one at a time. And it's always a good idea to fully incorporate your eggs into the batter, one at a time, before you add the next one, just so you know that everything is evenly mixed. All right. Okay, now we're ready to incorporate our dry ingredients into our wet ingredients. Oh, this is such a fun recipe to do with kids, especially the next part. Well, the one right after the mixing. The mixing is fun too, but the super fun part with kids is coming up. All right, so go ahead, get your dry ingredients here. Really make sure that you scrape the bottom of your bowl. If you're using a stand mixer or electric beaters, you could do that with this, but honestly, this goes by so fast. I don't think you're really gonna find that you need one. All right, now that you've got your dough all together and incorporated, we're gonna do a little experiment. I'm gonna pull just a little bit of this dough out and set it aside. We're gonna try something here real shortly. I've never tried this before, but I figure it's time to do an experiment. Okay, so cover your dough and refrigerate it for at least a half an hour. You can also refrigerate it overnight or up to 3 days. But at least you want to refrigerate your dough for at least a half an hour, which this one's been sitting here overnight. So the next part is the super fun part you can do with kids. Scoop up a bit, roll it into a bowl, then coat it with powdered sugar. These are so much fun to make with kids, especially this part. And onto a parchment or Silpat covered baking sheet they go. Make sure they're about 2 inches apart. So when you're rolling your dough balls, definitely coat your hands in powdered sugar. This is powdered sugar, not flour. This will keep the dough from caking up on your hands and being a super mess. And if you wear black, then you get white stuff all over you. Okay, so this is the experiment that I wanted to do with you guys. So this dough is room temperature and super soft. We're gonna roll this out and then coat it in our put it in our powdered sugar. And then it's gonna go right here. So let's keep an eye on this guy. Now all these other cookies are with the chilled dough. Okay, let's go ahead and pop these into a 400-degree oven for 8 minutes. I'll put this guy right in front. So this is our experiment right here, and everything else has been chilled. Let's see how we do. While we're waiting for these to cook, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. These are great right out of the oven with an ice cold glass of milk. Or if it's a really cold, snowy day, try them with hot cocoa. Okay, they are ready to come out. It's been 8 minutes. All right, here we go. Okay, so this guy was our experiment. And honestly, I don't see any difference as far as puffiness. But boy, they sure are pretty. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll get these over to our cooling rack. I'll go ahead and let your cookies rest on the cookie pan, maybe 2-3 minutes. That'll help keep them from breaking. All right, so that was our experiment. So it turns out that the temperature of the dough really does not affect the baking process. It was a little bit easier to roll the chilled dough, but really, once your hands are coated with powdered sugar, it's a snap. All right, let's try these guys. Oh, break this guy open, check that out. So chocolatey. Crispy on the outside, soft, nice, not overly sweet, and just really love. There's a lot of vanilla in here. It's really nice. Definitely we need some milk. Oh, the two, especially right out of the oven, the hot and the cold, you're gonna love these. Thanks for hanging out with me here today at Lakeside Table. And if you have a chocolate addiction like I do, definitely hang around for the next video where it is my ultimate chocolate brownie. Ooh, so good. Bye guys, I'll see you soon.